stuff going on, but I wanted to updating everyone what my intentions are moving forward with videos. So the first thing I intend to do is still do the $20 video, which again specifies if I had $20 a week, month, or more, what I would be doing with it. So for example, for a week, what I do with $20, if I had $20 a week, which would be 80, what I'd be doing, and so on and so forth. Other thing I see, we just went through our capital battle, just lost in 1663. I've seen a lot of different things as I've played this game throughout different servers. The consensus that I do see from a lot of players, whether you're a super strong one, mid-tier one, smaller one, is a lot of players do not like filling in the mud. I can totally understand. I get your people's perspective. I think a lot too, people hold on to their, not so much hold on, but like have a sentimental value in some way of not wanting to burn all their troops or do whatever, which it is what it is. But honestly, as you go through this game, what you realize is the very successful servers have an understanding and the ability to work throughout that whole server. All the alliances are on the same page. All the players have an understanding what they're trying to do. If you want to be a successful server as far as Capital War and winning certain things, it requires a plan, but it also requires everyone. Like I've stated in numerous videos, one person cannot win the battle by themselves. They can't take on a whole server. It requires the whole server working collectively to form this plan and make sure you have it set to achieve that, right? So that would require every player to somewhat do a role, whether it's going in the mud and not having troops on the wall, whether it's having some troops on the wall and having the ability to understand who they're going against. Obviously, if you're going against a much larger player, you're not going to leave troops on the wall. If you do, you're going to be out of the fight. But even if you are out of the fight, you don't have troops on the wall, you get ashed and you lose all your troops. You can still contribute to your server and help them win in some way. Right? I won't go crazy into discussing, this, because obviously other servers look at this and things like that, but I will break down stuff. So my intentions, obviously, making this video is to go over some stuff with people, explain what my updated videos are going to be, and try and really have a consensus of what and areas I can help. If people have questions or concerns or comments, they can reach out to me. I'll make a video on it and talk about things. I also see a lot of people not properly preparing for that upcoming week. For example, this is the perfect time to start building troops. What I tend to do, if I'm super low, I will build the fastest way possible, which is lower tier troops, and then all I'll do is throughout the week I'll start to upgrade them, and then so on and so forth. And when it comes the day for troops, I'll just waterfall like normal, and I'm not using I'm using resources, but I'm not using my resources as far as speed ups or burning anything that I don't need to burn, because remember, when we use our speed ups, it allows us to make troops faster, and that's going to give us points. So I don't want to take away from points from the week. So obviously you have to have a plan, contingents. Also the consensus that I've heard, my alliance has just went to Diamond. I don't think it's a bad idea. I'm kind of neutral on both, but what comes with a higher tier is the better competition. You're going to have bigger players who want to spend more, who want to try to win, who want to do things. But remember, if you're just sneaking by in gold, it's not going to be like that when you go to Diamond, because you're going to have a higher echelon of players who are willing to push more just to win that week. To me, honestly, the way I look at it is I'm not, like, you can see where we're at right now. You can see the players and the levels, how much more they go up. Like, you look up here, like, it's just a lot stronger players. With that being said, it doesn't mean that you can't necessarily win, but you have to think strategically and have an understanding where you want to go, right? So that's my biggest thing I need to say with that. Again, I'm not trying to make multiple videos into one. I just want to touch on where these videos intend to go and what my goals are to help people. So that's a little gist of what I was talking about. So again, coming up this week, I will have a video probably sometime this week on the $20 event. What I would intend to buy. I would do just $20 for that whole month. I would do $20 a week, and so on and so forth. So hopefully that will help you guys. I'm going to go into some other stuff as far as battles, what your plan should be if you're a smaller player, mid-tier player, how you can achieve certain things, how you can throw people off. All these things come into play. Honestly, the first thing you should really do is an understanding where you are as a player, as your account, what your goals are. Are they easily achievable? Again, if you're a mid-tier player and you say you want to be a top 5 in your server, are you willing to spend that kind of money? More than likely, probably not. Again, I don't know if you are decide to do that, but remember, it's going to be very, very costly. It's going to be more than likely an astronomical amount to catch up. If you are down there, and if you are a top player, are you willing to continuously spend what you need to spend, right? So these are just a little key points I want to touch on. I didn't want to go too crazy. I just want to explain. There will be videos coming to help you guys in every avenue. So again, if you have any comments, concerns, questions, Discord, Twitch, or in the game, if you like this channel, want to help it grow, you can donate to me. Let me know. I also have guides, comprehensive ones that go through all this stuff, battle plans, what your goals should be, all these things. If you're interested in any of those, just reach out to me and we can discuss it further. All right, guys. See you in the game. Okay, bye.